In this episode, we'll be talking about my New Year's resolutions, and how it's going to affect this channel in 2019. Stick around. So I have 3 resolutions that in 2019 I want to accomplish, and I want to do them here on this channel. 1, fish more, specifically Western Montana rivers. 2, bow hunt elk during the rut. 3, 3-gun competitions. I want to shoot in a 3-gun competition. All right, let's start this off with my favorite, fishing. In 2018, I spent 70 days in a raft. Now, considering that in Montana, the fishing season's technically about 6 months, and I have to work for a living, it's a lot of days on the water. This is the raft I spent most of those days in. It's a Sotar Strike. It is the love of my life. It goes my wife and children and my boat. That's kind of in that order. Sorry. But I love to fish, so part of my New Year's resolution will be to fish as much or more as I did last year and not get stuck in the same rut. A lot of what I did was fish the same places. I did explore quite a bit, but I could have done more. So this year I'm going to do that. I will be as specific as I can be for you. I'm not one of those fishermen that wants to hide their honey hole. If there's a spot, if there's a run that I'm on, I'll tell you what run I'm on. If there's some good fishing spots, but I'll be honest with you, in most places in Western Montana, especially on the rivers, there's not a lot of bad spots. There's not a lot of bad runs. When you're talking about the Bitterroot, the Clark Fork, the Blackfoot, the Missouri, the Flathead, a lot of these rivers, there's just not a lot of bad spots. If you know where the fish are sitting, that you'll find a lot of spots. You're not going to go far without being able to fish. So I'm not going to make a big secret of where I'm at. I think that'll help people that are not from Montana. So you can look up those spots, you can look up those runs. I'll try to talk about different challenges to the run, if there's issues with where you're at or rapids or rocks or trees or whatever there may be. I'll try to speak to that as well, but not to get too long-winded because I could talk about fishing forever, but that's going to take up a lot of my time, especially in the summer months, starting March. You won't see much in January and February, probably a little prep work. I will be getting my boat ready. As you can see here, it's not real ready for action right now, but it will be. So I'll be getting my boat ready, and we'll go through that. We'll talk about this boat. My good friend John Herzer from Blackfoot River Outfitters is the designer of this boat. He has a really great video out there on this, so if you want to know more about this specific raft and setup, go watch that. In fact, I'll link it down in the description. But just to wrap this up, lots of fishing. There will be a lot of fishing. I hope you like fishing, and I live in Montana. If you don't fish, why do you live in Montana? It's a beautiful place. So let's talk about archery elk hunting. This one I'm really excited about. I grew up rifle hunting, mostly black-tailed deer. You see somebody who shot an animal with a bow, you get so close, mostly within 60 yards. You usually call them in or you're in a stand, but it's a real close encounter. People are just a lot more excited than with a rifle. You're shooting a bull elk at 500 yards. It's great and all, but I am excited to call a bull in, harvest them, and go through that process. So we'll have a series that is on the process for me. One, being relatively new to Montana, picking where to hunt, scouting, equipment I'm going to use, and I'll post a lot of that down below in the videos, not this one, but in that series, and what we're going to be reviewing during that process. Some stuff may not make the cut, we may change out, but that'll be part of it. So archery elk. I will put in for a few other tags that are rifle, specifically some mule deer tags. I'd love to shoot a monster muley, but that'll be coming to you. So may tweak a little bit more. It may broaden beyond just archery elk, but we'll see. So excited about that one. All right, now I want to talk about 3-gun. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. Firearms have always been a passion of mine. Mostly just shooting, just going to the range, going out and about shooting. If you're not familiar with 3-gun, you should look up some videos of it. It is a ton of fun. So 3-gun is made up of 3 guns, a pistol, a shotgun, and a rifle. You go through a course and you are graded on speed and accuracy and a few different things. It depends on the competition as well. So this year, as part of my New Year's resolution, I plan to get into 3-gun. I already have the guns I need, which is nice because I've been trying to do this for a long time. I just don't have the knowledge. So you will go through the process with me of connecting with people that can help me. I have a really good friend who is extremely good at 3-gun. Unfortunately, he doesn't live close to me, but we do have a good range here, good folks that'll hopefully be able to help me and have some fun with it. So that will be another series. So that's it, my 3 resolutions. You'll get that and a lot more on this channel in 2019. So please subscribe, click the bell so you get a notification when our videos come up. And to everyone out there, Happy New Year, and here's to a great 2019.